Just play a part when it's time to smuggle. Hey, you ready? I pull up, pick up that bag.
Long live Dolph. But we finna get on it. I have no rights to what you hearing. This is my intro today, Thursday, kickoff. Football finna go down. Let's get it. Say, NBA been tripping lately. A lot of players been getting pulled at the end, but right before the tip-off. They don't put the injury report out or nothing. Few of them get by, but sometimes the important players, when they out, they show it on the court. Miami Heat is the perfect example. They are who we thought they are. No type of talent. But let's get on this NFL, starting off with the Cowboys tonight. I'm taking the Cowboys money line. I'm buying it down to 4. It's going to be a strike it, go into New Orleans, beat New Orleans Saints down. Cowboys money line, Cowboys with the 4. But like you say, on my platform, I do not discriminate. So you're going to have a bunch of people saying the Saints going to cover. So if you like the Saints, get you them points. Or if you want to go all out, go straight up with them. But me personally, Cowboys money line. That's the best bet possible. But to win by the spread, you might got action. It's in New Orleans. It's a crunk game. It always brings the South, Texas, Louisiana together. So guess what? It might be exciting. They starting the quarterback in New Orleans. And Cowboys playing without a bunch of coach and a bunch of players that's out COVID-19 pandemic. So you never know how the game would turn out. NBA tonight. You got to take the Bucks money line straight up, or you probably can give up the 4. The Bulls and Knicks going to be a good game. Knicks at home, Bulls on the road. They got the Bulls favored. Knicks always play good at home. I take the Knicks at home. Thunders and Grizzlies. Let me see. Moran ain't playing. Then Oklahoma City got so many players. Out of 4 people out. I see some illness that came out with Oklahoma City. And I think they played last night against the Rockets. I'm taking the Grizzlies at home, just the money line. Detroit Pistons and the Suns. You got to take the Suns money line. At 12.5 is up there. From somehow Detroit, they give you a good game, but they don't win. So that's up in here. Like I told you, when I give you my analysis of this NBA, y'all going to have to get out there yourself and pick the spreads or whatever. I always do unique parlays. The ones who know me, I send it to them, text them, find them a DM or whatever, picks of the day. But this game right here, Detroit, I don't see it going nowhere. Suns with the money line, man. You got to do a parlay where you just put the Suns on there, do it on a teaser, something, buy it down to 8, and hopefully they come out and still play. But the way the NBA been playing, you never know. They might sit somebody tonight while they got the spread up 12.5. Portland, San Antonio. You got to take Portland at home. Spurs, they up and down. They 6-13, so they do give you a game, come out and don't give a game. But now one of them played yesterday. I'm taking Portland at home. NHL. I got a few games I want to speak of. You got to take Washington Capitol. Money line. Don't do that 1.5 or nothing. Don't never take a hockey team favored -1.5. You can if you know it's a show shot team. Like the Blues and Lightnings. I like the Blues with that +1.5 tonight. They both got a good record. Tampa Bay played hard at home. But the St. Louis Blues, they're going to give you a game. The +1.5 might stand up. The Panthers, you got to take the Panthers. Buffalo Sabres don't have nothing. But you got to take a money line. They got the -300 out there. But guess what? The 1.5, it might not happen. But sometime when the team get up, they get that last goal at the last 5 minutes of the third period. So you never know. It might stand up. The Hurricanes, another team. They playing the Senators. You got to take the Hurricanes, that money line. As I look in the NHL tonight, the games I just spoke on, they all should be good. The Wilds play good at home. I would take the Wilds. All these money line games with the NHL. I don't do over and unders, period, unless I give a show shot over and under. Last night, after I was so disappointed in the Heat, I messed around, took Fresno, and gave up the 4 or 5 points, and I took the over 115 on the Clippers and Sacramento Kings. So I did do it over and under yesterday, but I catch them at the spur of the moment when I see the spread low at 115 with a lot of West Coast teams. At 215, you know they're going to go over. At Golden State Warriors, Sacramento Kings, them two teams, the Phoenix Suns, you can play off them if it's down to 210. So that's basically it for the NHL. Not too much. I covered the NBA, NHL already. Let's get on it. NFL Sunday. Here we go. I got the Bucks money line, and to cover the 11, we just gonna start going out, man. They either gonna cover or Falcons cover. I'm taking the Bucks money line though, and if I put it on the teaser, I will buy the Bucks down about 8 or 7. Arizona and the Bears. You got to go Bears money line. Playing in Chicago, you never know what the weather going to be like. The Bengals at home all day long. The Bengals to cover the 3 money line. The Colts, Texans. You got to take the Colts, man. Texans done won 2 games or whatever. They trying to play, but you got to take the Colts money line in Houston. Don't deal with Houston at home now. They playing for pride. You never know. The Eagles and Jets. Eagles all the way, money line in the cover to 7. But then again, Philly, another crazy game going to happen in New York. I'm taking Philly money line on that one. The only one I feel like the spread going to come through is the Bengals, the -3. And then Tampa Bay with the money line, but I still think they'll cover. Then the Dallas Cowboys, they should cover the 4, and they win money line. Giants and Dolphins. You got to take the Giants and the points. No matter what, they're going to give it a good game now. The Giants and them points against Miami. Miami, they playing at home, but they don't really got too much. The Vikings and Lions. You know that. The Vikings and the cover to 7. Detroit 0-10-1. Pittsburgh was the only disappointment to tie Detroit. So you got to go Minnesota Vikings money line at least, or the 7 to cover. The Rams in Jacksonville. Finally take the Rams. They've been on a losing spree. They're playing Jacksonville at home. And that's another game you got to add with Tampa Bay. You never know if they're going to come out and cover the spread. You can do it on the teaser, and I guarantee you they're going to hold up to it and give you they're going to push for the spread. Washington and the Raiders in Oakland, Las Vegas. So you know that's the game. I never put the Raiders on my ticket, on my parlay or whatever I got going on. But I would say the Raiders should win at home. But they're a Vegas team playing for Vegas. So you never know what they're going to figure out to do with that game. 49ers and Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson is out of there. You got to take San Francisco, even though it's in Seattle. Money line. And you can jump out there if you want. That 12th man up in Seattle. You can take the 12 points in Seattle. You never know. But I would like the money line in the 49ers. Baltimore and Pittsburgh Steelers. You take Pittsburgh Steelers plus 4.5, 5. And it's up on y'all to do the money line on whoever you want to take. I'm taking Pittsburgh at home. Lamar Jackson, he probably pull out the game, but he usually fold, throw interceptions. He do anything to make them lose. So I like the Steelers and the points. The Broncos and Kansas City Chiefs, money line Kansas City. And if you want to take chances, it's a division game now. You got to take Broncos in 10.5 or something. Buy it up. They're going to come out there and play. Even last week or whenever the Cowboys and Kansas City played, you saw how Kansas City played. They can score, but they can't score too much this year. Denver got a good defense. They always going to try to give you a good game. It's in Kansas City. Both out in the cold. Players, teams. So it's going to be a good game. And Monday night, Patriots, Buffalo, it's going down. Both of them outdoors teams in the cold weather. That's not going to stop the game from going. 43 is the spread, so you got to pay attention to the weather. And if it's a sunny day and it's cold, it's going over 43. That's a good game for the over. Patriots going to go up and down the court, the field I meant. And Buffalo going to go up and down the field. The 43 should be in play. You know I don't tell over and unders, but that's an over game. And you got to take the points with whoever getting them. Patriots should cover 4.5. It's going to be a good game, and your money in the Patriots' hand to give you pull it off. That's the NFL, and I got a better show coming with college football and NFL sometime today I'm posted, or maybe tomorrow. The Cowboys tonight, that's a lock. And like, share, subscribe. Send it to everybody gambling strictly sports on this station, on this platform. Parlay King 101 IG, Parlay King on Facebook. Let's get it. Vegas think they winning, but we got Shreveport, Louisiana in effect now. Got sports, casino, gambling, and we're going to go right down the highway and tear their ass up. You don't even have to go to Vegas. If you're in the South, so many casinos around. But we know Vegas, Caesar Palace, all that's the number one mecca of making these spreads, and we going at them.